Hi guys, here is the Kennie family and welcome back to our channel. And for the new subscribers, my name is Brave, she's Mokulupe, and for the old subscribers, welcome back. Today we are going to tell you guys, so as we promised last week, that this week we'll tell you guys how our parents responded to us promising to marry each other. As young as we were, 18, we were 18 by that time. So we are going to tell you guys how our parents responded to this. So stick around. Welcome back. So as you know, parents, they are people who look simple but they have a lot, they carry a lot. So you cannot really predict
what they will say or how they react. You understand? You can be so much close to your father, but there are some of the sensitive topics or sensitive things that you cannot just predict how they react. And here is our story on how our parents reacted. So to start with me, on the night when Mukulupe responded to my proposal, I can't remember the time exactly, but it was the early hours of the night. It must be 8, 9, somewhere there. Should be 8.
The same night is when I went to talk to my parents. So, because that night I was so happy, like I couldn't contain that jubilation or that happiness. So that same night is when I went to knock on my parents' room to talk to them about the good news. Imagine I was just 18. So, alright, I went. I gave the but some courage is there. How do you just get that courage to talk to elders?
Because you got something
like
that you wanted, Brave. Come on.
Yeah, but there's just maybe that something that's pushing
Exactly.
you. Because some things, if you just sit down and just think about it, like in our culture, black culture, especially in our tribe, it's something so difficult to understand. As young as we were, yeah, it's understandable. Someone who was 20-something, in the late 20s or 30s, yeah, you are expected to do that. But imagine you are in school, you are coming to tell your parents that you have someone you want to marry. It's so funny. And this is, your parents, they won't take you serious. But it always depends on how you are with your parents and how they trust you. Understand? So when I went in to talk to them, I was so confident. So I tell them, Mommy, Daddy, yes, so I have found someone I want to marry. It's so fun. I found someone I want to marry. What? I mean that I found someone.
That's it.
Imagine I'm 18. I'm saying at that age. You're still coming, you understand? You're still coming. So that business is like, it's a bit high for an 18-year-old boy. So the first question they asked, who is the girl? And I told them it's who or Mukulu. You see, you know how parents when you're telling something, it's like a vegetarian. It's like a vegetarian. I don't know what goes in their mind now the moment you tell them that. So I tell them, no, it's that. Oh, okay. So they just said, we will talk tomorrow. That's the most thing that I didn't like. I'm coming to you to tell you that I found someone to marry.
The excitement that I have.
Yeah, you're supposed to be happy with me. Come on. You're supposed to be happy with me that your son.
To join the excitement.
Yeah, your son found someone to marry, and you're telling me he must come tomorrow. All right. That night I did not sleep. I was crying the whole night because I didn't like. They didn't say anything at all. They just said we'll talk tomorrow. So I was crying the whole night, and I woke up early in the morning. Hey, pochi pengili chonjo, chipengili uchimos.
I know.
Yeah,
that one I know.
Then I was crying just by the side of the door. You see, it was early in the morning. They were still sleeping. I was just by the side of the door, not sleeping, crying. Like I was crying so bitterly because I was so disappointed that I didn't expect that. So I was crying like so bad. So until my mom came outside.
That's good.
Yeah, bruh. So because the problem, this may be something that they don't expect from me. I never associated with girls. Like I hardly showed interest in girls. You understand? So it was so difficult for them to believe that this is their son talking to them. You understand? Because I was always someone who was serious with God's things. I was just serious with God. So my mom came outside. She took me in. After seeing all my tears, now they ask me now. The problem na pano na hituka na mem na to pull almost. I used to tell that I will never propose to a lady. All what I'll do, I'll finish my school, I build my house, I have everything that I need to have. Whoever want to get married to me, they must apply.
Really?
Must come one by one. Then I choose. I say this one I don't want, this one I want.
And I completely cancelled that.
Yeah,
out of your mind.
Because I, you see, it's destiny.
Sorry, guys.
Destiny. So it wasn't like that. Maybe my mother was like, "Oh, where did this
What's
guy
wrong with you?"
get?" So you understand. So to cut the story short, I convinced my parents that no, this is the person I really want to get married to. You need to trust me, even if I'm young. You just need to trust me. You understand? And you know me already. I'm academically, so I know that I'll finish my school.
I love
and
you.
Don't and finally, they accepted
like pictures in the laptop, and he was like, okay, why is it just you in the laptop? What is going on? I just ignored the question.
You were
And then from there, I did not at all. I did not, you guys.
Okay.
I ignored. I just tried to ignore, you know, because I what will you say? We were just friends, and you know.
Yeah.
And then from now, me accepting, there was just this other day that we were talking, just having conversation, you know. My mother is my best friend. I used to tell her everything. So that day we were going somewhere just to have a walk, and then she was kind of asking me like, okay, Brave seems to be a good boy, and you know, how is your friendship? Just those questions. That's when I just decided, okay, let me just open up. It's, you know, I used to tell her everything, so that's when I told her that no, he told me that he promised he would want to promise that to marry me. That's just what I said. And then she was like, okay, it's not a bad thing. You just to behave yourself, be a good girl that I know, and for as far as I know him and the parents, they are good people, so I can't reject that. But I will, when it comes officially, obviously I will go talk to your father and find out what he will say. And then from there, the parents, Brave's parents now, decided to tell my mother, because my father and my mother are separate. They are not together. So they had to do it differently, obviously, because my mother, they came to my mother first, and then my mother referred them to my father for further approval. Yeah. And then before his parents go to my father, my mother decided to just let my father know that there are this kind of stories, that someone would want to come propose for your daughter Mukulupe. And you know what my father said? Interesting. Okay. Before that, he did not say that to his parents, but he said that when my mother told him, he said, I know my daughter, he's a good girl, he's a smart girl, so obviously he would not want to associate herself with someone stupid. That guy must be someone smart, and he must be a good person. So I was happy to hear that. From there, his parents decided to go to my father officially now, because they were referred there by my mother, and my father accepted. Simple as. Yes.
Wonderful.